So I had a question from one of the viewers of my last video on the public test system as to how the reward systems work. And so when you get into the public test, that's where I am right now. I'm on the public test server. Just logged in. They will be open all this weekend. It's Friday night right now. I think they opened up on Thursday, and they'll be open until Monday night this weekend. And I will try to get this video out by tomorrow, probably afternoon, so that'll be Saturday. Anyway, you get 2 rounds of the public test before the session goes to the live server. So we have a 4-day reward earning period now, and then in about, I think it's 2 weeks, we'll get another round. And so in that time, you have a chance to go through the combat missions, and you're aiming specifically at the ones here for the PT rewards. When you go into the PT rewards, those rewards that you earn will be given to you on the live server, and you get them as soon as you log in on the live server into your regular account. And that's immediate. Now, there was a slow process a while back, as recently as a few months ago, in fact. Um, it would take weeks before you earned your rewards. Now it's same day, and I really like that. And these rewards they're decent. They're not crazy great, but they're decent enough to make it worth your while. So we get the community tokens, and you can use those on your live server account to buy different things. There's some permanent camouflage available for certain ships. There are some crates that you can get and take a chance on winning some ships, tier 5s, 6s, 7s. I don't know if they go higher on those crates. They probably do, but I don't know, so I won't say. And then you can get signal flags and things like that. And that's actually what I do with mine most of the time. I don't gamble on the crates because I'd probably end up with some Soviet ship that I don't want. That's happened. The one time I did gamble, I actually got a ship, and it was something that I don't like. I think it was the Lenin or something, which people say, "Oh yeah, that's a great ship." Well, yeah, except I don't drive Soviets. Anyway, aside from that, so 250 base XP. That's one battle. You can do it in either co-op or random battle, really easy, and pick up 100 community tokens. Then you go in and you get 1,000 base XP and another 200 community tokens. Now, 1,000 base XP takes a couple, 2 or 3 co-op battles, but the random battles, you can pick that up in one good random battle, maybe two. And then picking up ribbons. It's just 70 ribbons, and if you use a good heavy hitting cruiser or a battleship that you have a good high rate of fire, you might be able to pick those up fairly quick. But I tend to go to some of my fire starting cruisers, and that way, like the Des Moines, or I might take Annapolis out, and I can pick up both Citadel hits and fires fairly easy there. Or I might take out one of my DDs, and that way I might be able to pick up some torpedo hits also. Now, you can do those also in brawls. The brawls tend to be really hard to get into in public tests. There just aren't that many players playing, and so you sit there and wait a very long time. Where random battles, you might sit and wait for a couple of minutes, but during an active time, it's pretty quick turnaround, especially if you're driving something that they need, like cruisers. Co-ops are pretty quick, and so you can go ahead and get those out of the way pretty fast. And some of the co-ops, you're going to be the only human in that match. So you can just go out there and slaughter the opposing bots and pick up those Citadel hits and lighting fires and everything else. Winning a battle, that has to be a brawl. And so that takes 500 community tokens. So you're going to sit there and wait for that one. I don't think these have to be done one and then the other, then the other. I think you're working on all of these at the same time. So that one might be a slow progress, but while you're waiting on that one, then you might be able to pick up some of these others. And so all of these together, now 1,000 community tokens uh, added with all these others, that turns into a worthwhile reward on the regular server. Potential damage doesn't give you much, just some camo, and camo doesn't do anything these days, but you can turn around and sell it, and then you've made some credits. And I don't know what this sells for, but if I remember right, it's worthwhile. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all of this right now, but all of these that are lit up right now are available now. All of the ones down below won't be available for another 5 days. So that's the next time the public test server goes active, in the next weekend or the weekend after that, whatever it might be. These other tasks are just whatever is going to be available during the live server during that time. But one of the things that's interesting is that the next time we go live, they're going to have the bounty out. So people have already signed up to be the targets of the bounty, and you hunt them down and get extra rewards for that. So that's the public test reward system and how it works. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fight one random battle. We'll pick up my 100 community tokens, and then we'll go into the live server and see how it works. And yes, it can be a bit of a wait, but anywhere from a minute to 3 usually. Right now it's 9 o'clock in the evening Pacific time on a Friday night, so it's getting to be that time where there aren't as many players. But I just noticed public test was up and active, and I thought I'd log in and give an answer to that question from that viewer. So I use Republique quite a bit out here on the public test, a lot more than I actually do on the live server, just because on the live server you have so many more submarine and CV players to deal with and the super ships, and when you have them all in the same game, Republique just doesn't have the impact that she used to. And here on the public test, she does really well. I have had some just outstanding battles in her here, and I really enjoy driving her. She's got um, really powerful guns, uh, good accuracy with them. Just all around fun ship to play. Okay, we are running into the 2 minute range here. What they're going to do is go ahead and fill us out with bots. I wish they would do that sooner rather than later, though. Here we go. That took about what was it, 2 minutes and 15 or 20 seconds. You see that sometimes on the live server too. Okay. Well, looks like there are only 9 of us, and we have 1, 2, 3 humans on each side. 2 submarines. That's actually unusual, but because the bots are the ones driving them, they're not as dangerous as they might be. 2 DDs, 3 cruisers, and then 2 battleships. And we're on the Two Brothers map.
Passez un joyeux Noël en famille.
So as I mentioned in the previous video that I did on this topic, one of the really valuable things about doing on public tests is you can try out any of the tech tree ships that you don't already have. You have so many credits, free XP,
Awaiting instructions.
and doubloons that you can buy your way up, put 21-point captains on them, no cost, try out different configurations, and then it doesn't cost you anything. And then when you get back to the live server, if you like how they played and you want to work your way up to them in the live server, now you know that it's worth your while. If you get into these battles and they just don't perform well, or you're just not happy with them, then you won't be wasting your time. Now, you do not have access to the premium ships. The armory doesn't have much at all available to it on the public test server.
Enemy force detected.
But that's okay, because if you have any of the premium ships already that you've earned on the live server, then you're going to have them on here. But you can't pick them up and use them and try them out. It'd be neat if you could, but they don't want you to do that. In case. Okay, let's see if we can catch that Yodo and smack him one. Oh yeah. That was a pretty good smack, but not as good as I would like to have. Okay, let's see. This is where I wish I had my reload booster here. He's going to turn and give me a broadside the other way. I'll take it. Now he's going to stay front end on me. Okay, we better get turned away from him.
Engine boost activated.
He'll be sending torps this way real soon. My secondaries are working on him though. Yeah, here come his torps. He's trying to get to my sub, and he got there. I'd really like to have finished him with that shot. Couldn't quite do it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay, there was a submarine up there, and I am a little distracted from that Yodo. Let's finish this job here if we can. Okay, got the sub.
Enemy submarine destroyed. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes astern. Awaiting instructions.
All right, I think we avoided those torps. Good. All right. There's the Yodo. Wants to YOLO.
Ship is on fire.
Huh. I still have not finished him off. He's trying to catch me with torps from the other side, but I'm going to get around this island where they won't do anything. In the meantime, I've almost got guns loaded. Here we go. That'll do him. Oh, really? Not quite. Don't know how he had anything left.
Torpedoes astern.
Yeah, he tried to get the torps to me, but could not.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, somebody else got him.
Our team has taken the lead.
My bot Montana. Thank you for the help.
Enemy heavily damaged.
2 more citadels. And he's not aiming at me, so I'm just going to stay broadside to him. He's aiming at my Montana. Can this do the job? Almost. Another citadel.
The ship is on fire.
Huh. His secondaries are doing damage, though.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now, one of my captain skills is adrenaline boost. This'll get him. Okay. My...
Enemy battleship foundered.
My turn on that, Montana. Okay, well, looks like my team's gonna win. They have a St.
Problem solved,
Vincent
sir.
and another submarine still alive. No idea where that other submarine is. Last time they saw him, he was way over on Echo 9. Okay, my Montana does not have common sense to stay in the cap because he's a bot. Bots are programmed to just keep going after the enemy. Okay, the Napoli could not get it done. Now, looking at the player names, we have a variety of them in these games. They come from all over the world. These are not just North American players. Oh, I am detected, and it is not by the St. Vincent. So, somewhere there is a submarine, and it's got to be on the other side of that little island there. So he's coming in behind us. There he is now. Okay, where are you, little sub? Okay, I am betting you are... Oh, you're not? Oh yeah, you're just not taking the cap. So you've got to be right around here. Let's just see if we get lucky. Well, that St. Vincent is doing a job. Ah! Okay. I hit the sub. That's cool.
Confirmed penetration.
Nice. Another citadel.
Awaiting instructions.
Now, he gets torp skin here really, really soon. Okay, there's torps. I just wasted a shot thinking I knew where he was.
Engine boost activated.
See if I can dodge this torp. Yep, not
Hull
quite.
breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Wow, great sound effects. Okay.
We
Got me with a
destroyed an
torp,
enemy battleship.
but I
Problem
got
solved,
him.
sir.
Now go on up here. Take this cap. Then we'll see where that sub is. He's not taking Alpha, so he might be coming up the center. They like to do that. Bots do. And my Petro is a bot, so I can't tell him to turn on any hydro. All right. He is in A. Let's see if I can reach A at all. Looks like right there and maybe right there. Okay. Don't drive out of the cap. He's just going to keep driving around in circles. I could keep driving around in circles and go take that other cap, but I'd rather get him. Got plenty of health. He'll be here in a bit. Just let me get up here where I have some maneuverability. HE loaded because that does the most damage against subs, just like a DD. You want to use high explosive, not AP.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay, I should be able to get around this corner. Good. Our Petro's taken Bravo, so I didn't have to waste this opportunity going and getting him. Okay, come on. Give me steerage away. There we go. The fine art of steering a battleship. Alright, so there should be a sub spotting me here real soon. I will hopefully be spotting him too. I'm going to use this little island as a bit of a barrier. Okay, there he is. Yes, I will take a few of his torps, but maybe not. I think I outsteered them. Okay. I can even ram him if I need to. Got him. Okay. Good deal. All right. 4 kills. I think they're all against bots. Top the leaderboard. I'll take that. Even though most of my team is bots. Some of them are humans, and some of the humans did not do too well. So, yeah, the only kill that was a human was that St. Vincent. Almost had the Yodo. Almost, not quite. Okay, now let's see how those turned into rewards. So going down to combat missions. Alright, so we did rack up a bunch of those ribbons. Citadels, lit some fires with my secondaries, things like that. Racked up my potential damage. Already got started on causing 600,000 HP damage to ships, and then completed both of the base XP at the same time. One battle did that. I somehow was thinking that they would give you one and then the other, but you can double up. That's cool. So you can actually complete all of these in probably 3 or 4 battles. Some of these will take a little bit longer. I do not know why because this was a brawl. I don't get credit on that. Okay, so everything else that was random battle, you get credit on. Okay, now I'll exit from this and then log in on the live server, and we should be getting 300 additional community tokens. So let's see how that works. And as you see here, as soon as I log in on the live server, right away it tells us that we have gifts granted for the combat missions completed during round 1 of the public test. So those will show up in my notifications, I believe. Bundles received. I'm seeing community tokens 500. I should have only had 300, but there may have been some other things from something else, because I didn't do anything to earn any doubloons, and the coal wasn't coming to me yet. So I am suspecting that was received for something else. Okay. Not clear on that, but I know we got them. And so that's cool. Always try to get all those free rewards that you can, because every little bit helps, and you use them to grind out your captains, get new ships, all of that, and makes the game a more rewarding experience, if you don't mind the pun. Okay, so we'll close that one out.